the fuck the nigga Josh Gordon too? That's some whole ass shit. Oh, he traded Eli Apple and he traded both his corners. And DLC. How the fuck you get Amos? That's some whole ass shit too. Ooh, Landon Collins a 92 on the update? That nigga's old.
Son.
Oh, that nigga need to send me BJ Goodson. He got Anthony Ball. Ooh, this some whole ass shit. Oh, damn. He traded Vernon. He ain't got Pug either. Ooh, this nigga fast than a hoe. One of them niggas can hold that nigga. Oh well.
Hey, that Browns nigga, that shit was funny.
What?
In Legacy, that nigga said, what week we in? That nigga said, what week we in? He said, bro, boo him. That nigga said, don't start this shit. Take over 16 team. Will be 13-3
Niggas
next
making
year.
banana pancakes? Oh, that shit gotta be thrown.
Let's see if I can take the Bears to the Super Bowl.
Alright, it's time to play. It's time to play.
Time to play with yourself?
Yes, sir.
This nigga faggot.
I'm a faggot because I play with myself.
Yeah.
That's me.
Straight faggot.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
Got Duke Johnson.
A 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Everybody gone?
Looks like them niggas was just in program.
But the guy carrying the ball, he
was
the
one?
finisher.
Hell no.
And the offense
Yeah,
still has a
for real.
couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and
It
3.
was up 1 and then they had a turnover.
So they lost?
Yeah, nigga.
Damn. That nigga Boo was hitting all day today, too.
And this one hauled in by Will Tye. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing. And
Yeah, Boo hit the one to put him up one.
And they did exactly that.
This is stupid! Oh my god!
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay. One deep left side here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think
Odell fast in a hole on this bitch, man.
Their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half.
That nigga got 94 speed and 94 acceleration. How the fuck I supposed to catch up to this nigga?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And
Get some fast corners, man.
I thought 91 was fast enough.
This the acceleration good, huh?
This year 1 with the Rams, nigga. Ain't no fast corners, nigga.
Yeah, even if you play over top, niggas gonna get burnt.
Nigga just got burnt playing over top.
27, give him 4 yards. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
The safety's always gonna get there though.
I was in cover 3.
And what an amazing return for him.
I know.
If I was in cover 2, it would have stopped him, but I was in cover 3.
Now it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman.
Blue-eyed devil with a fat-ass mouth.
Hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. To throw is gone. Well, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
This is taken at the 10.
Hurt that nigga, man.
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And
this nigga got Odell even playing the Wildcat quarterback, man.
And we'll see if they can do
Nigga say he gonna use that 94 speed.
Nigga had Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that's different. Tyreek Hill play running back sometimes too.
But that nigga faster than he way quicker and faster than Odell.
I know, but he played running back, so he can do that. Like that ain't nothing. Like I don't see him play running back in real life.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense.
The TC got 13,
don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
And that's caught inside the 35.
That nigga didn't even put his hands up.
34 yards, and it'll give the Giants a 1st down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here's Hoyer. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The defense here for the Rams.
Dominic Easley is one of those defensive linemen you can plug in just about anywhere and find good play.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Where the fuck he come from?
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
See that nigga, bro.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Gold for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia, the offensive rookie of the year in his first season.
Now, over 1,100 yards, and now, they drafted the rookie Jared Goff. Kind of see him as their future, but so much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing on third. Gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the hit guarded loose. It's incomplete. Brian Quick, the intended target. And now it's third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Surveying the field. And incomplete here on 3rd down. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Can't beat this nigga, Mom.
Who you playing?
He gets this one away.
Some nigga with the Giants.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now this time he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
It's caught. Shepard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. We saw 5 receivers out there. Third down from that distance. You had to think quick pass. They were able to get it done.
No doubt about it. Everything went quickly on that play. The processing, getting the ball out, getting it to the proper target, and picking up the first down. Hard to defend. Maybe your only hope is get your hands in the passing lane on the pass rush and try and bat it away.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd down following the run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. A.J. Hawk not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Hoyer. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Deep drop. Looking deep downfield.
That's some bullshit, dog.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
This nigga Odell is a fucking monster.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, they call by the head coach. They give them full authority to be able to bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Another carry now for Gurley.
Somebody blocked the fucking cornerback, man. God damn.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Now gone. It's complete to Brett. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
They were full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Now Goff on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's JPP, 7th-year man Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Back-to-back plays. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the back. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He sets to fight, looking for Austin, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
All right. about Kentucky
Come
Blue
up now
on
in
these
the
hoes.
Wildcat package.
I'm balling out of control.
They'll let their receiver run it out of the Wildcat. And some room to roam now. And a cut to the left sideline. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prep for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 here. Now Hoyer to Shepard, complete over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Hayes in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Hoyer out on the right. This is Cruz. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation. Excellent job getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
So at 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs.
Oh, goodness.
Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And the ball backed way out. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He's got Quick.
Come on, not fair.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Get some space. Here's Goff. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw on second down is gone. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now Johnson, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got time. He's going to air one out. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Now gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. They'll step aside. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
All right, now look at 56.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got a fair sack.
Do you think either one of us would have any chance of blocking Jason Pierre-Paul in a pass rush?
I think you would have a better chance than me.
No shot at all. I would definitely call it a backup and see if someone else could get it done. His 2nd sack of the game, quickness, agility, and then he converts that speed to power as well to get back to the passer.
Fielded at about the 28. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
On second down, Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he's got Will Tye complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
They come out here in the eye. They come up in an offset eye. From the end zone, gone. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And a first carry of the game here for Trey Mason. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And getting a look at the Wildcat here. Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver.
Oh, I missed that.
He's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Another pistol look here. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in London. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now, standing right around the midfield stripe. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On first down, it's gone. And he finds a man on the crossing route. You give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
10 yards still left on second down. Second and 10. Go up again. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
From the red zone now, gone.
Don't better pass, bro.
Everybody in the back of the end zone, it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Back to the air. Goff on second down. Looking for someone to throw to. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. Third down here. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Can't find anyone open. Completes it to Quick. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll cut it to the left sideline. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
We can talk about bend but don't break all we want. But the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back after that type of a run, that type of momentum against them, and find a way to slow down this offense.
Red zone opportunity. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Here's Hoyer. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin with a return of 102 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Gone. Surveying the field.
Why would he throw it underneath?
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build on the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. A play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Finding time. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. And even 50 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Hoyer looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Now that run is one to build on, and I know it sounds like a cliche, and it seems like a simple thing, but truthfully, coaches are always looking for something to pull out of a tough day. Right now, this team has had one of those, so that run there, I guarantee that's a clip and save as they move forward and look towards the next game. And he'll tell his team, this is what we're looking for. This is what we planned for. Let's have more of this.
Ma, what you watching?
As opposed to getting it
That nigga Legacy?
Nah, I'm watching nigga dog me.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And the penalty now makes it 1st and 20.
You niggas in Legacy playing?
Yeah.
Mark,
Yo.
They go play action here on
you gonna get
first
the game Darren talking about?
off to his fullback.
Who all gonna get that hoe?
It'll be a 3-yard
I'm just going to
gain,
see.
and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Well, it depends on who all get it. How many people you need to play that hoe?
And utilizing this
You
position,
play with one, you don't need
actually
nobody.
utilize more
Oh, that sound boring. That sound real boring.
there, right? He made it.
Like Call of Duty, bro. You know, you running through doing shit, you get better.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might have a smaller back. Got his man
I'm already gonna be the GOAT. So,
So there you go. Holding by the offense.
I hear you saying.
like, as soon as I pop that hoe in,
Try and figure out what your
Sound like
playbook
me,
has for you.
gonna need some saving in your life.
Situations, tougher to execute and pick up
I might get that hoe if it's $11 though. I'll probably get it if it's $11.
You ain't gonna get it now, so let's scoop mine up too.
Nah, I ain't gonna get mine till tomorrow.
You get mine tomorrow too.
Alright.
They'll put 2 receivers left.
Which one you want?
On 2nd down,
The one,
here's
I get the
the
same one you get.
He's got time. And both guys were
Ah,
there,
that'll
but it
work.
falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown,
You want the Xbox or the PlayStation?
you gotta fight that little bit
Same
of
one you
panic
get.
that emerges. You gotta play the ball.
Cause I was gonna get that hoe on GameCube.
Play, and guess
Yeah, I
what?
mean, I
They
can
took
rock
a
with that
shot.
too.
They're
Alright,
gonna win
that'll
it.
work.
In this case, they managed to get it done.
Why y'all niggas keep losing the pro-am, man? Y'all niggas
For the
poo.
offense after the incomplete pass.
That's
Yeah, I
first
ain't
loss
losing
I've
not
had
one
in
game.
about a week.
I ain't lose today.
Here comes
I won like 4 games.
and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him
That's
a
the first
couple
loss
of
I've had in about a
runs. It
week.
brings up a fourth
Yeah, I've been
down.
telling them we had needed you to play no homo.
Defense, just guard the
Cause we ain't had nobody like, why the fuck you call the timeout? You a hoe ass nigga.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He beat the shit out of you?
Beating the shit out of me. Odell done snatched on 4 niggas for a touchdown. I don't mean 4 niggas at the same time. I mean 4 different times. Just snatched on niggas.
Away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Damn.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New York
Losing
set to take the
9-33,
lead.
nigga.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
I told you before the game started I couldn't beat this nigga. I mean, when we first started.
You might do a game you need a league you might need to get out of.
Shit, I do, man, because I got the Rams, but I can't because I won the Super Bowl last year. I mean, last season.
That was the last league.
That was the last season of the same league.
So
They
they
just-
said that Super Bowl really didn't count.
They just recreated it.
So that last Super Bowl really didn't count. If you had me.
It don't matter if I ask you or not, nigga. We know what it is and we know what it's gonna be. Before you win a Super Bowl, don't come talk to me about no Madden, nigga. Win a Super Bowl before you talk to me, nigga. Oh, I can't get past niggas in the